Do you ever go on your phone for just a second to check something, and then 2 hours later you realized, shit, I've been on my phone this entire time? Your phone and social media can be so addicting, and I've felt that so much recently, to the point where I've been attracted to more of offline living. So I deleted all my social media apps on my phone and started doing some offline hobbies, and I don't miss my phone now. Like, I still have it, but I don't use it for doom scrolling anymore. And I don't seem to be the only one. People are getting so tired of doom scrolling. It's like we've all had enough of bad news, comparison, overstimulation, and feeling like our life is happening through a screen. When I stopped scrolling, I was hoping that it would make me more productive, but I got even more than that. I got peace. My mind got quieter. That constant background noise just faded. I started feeling more present, like I was actually in my life again. Small things felt good again, like walking, eating, conversations, and I felt more fulfilled. Not because I was doing more, but because I was actually experiencing what I was doing. But here's the truth that most people get wrong. You can't just throw your phone in the bin. We need our phone for so many things nowadays, and you would get so bored that you probably just come back and then start all over again. You have to replace it with something that feels just as good. And that is what I figured out. So I've written down some things that I've been replacing doom scrolling with. So the first thing is that I read physical books now. So currently I'm reading Women Living Deliciously, and I love this book so much, not just for the content, but you see it's so colorful as well. And I really miss holding a real book. For years, I was just having my Kindle. And again, it's a screen, and I found it's awkward to use. I have to charge it, and it just feels so good holding a physical book. So that's the first thing. Another great replacement for doom scrolling that is good, especially if you're just getting off social media and you still want a little bit of dopamine, is to start playing cozy games. This is such a mindful digital hobby. I've started doing it the last few months. I have Wildeflowers, where you're a witch, and you grow your plants and you talk to the locals, and it's this storyline, you can get married. It's just a beautiful game, and you have this relaxing music in the background, you go fishing. It's just so relaxing, and I have not missed going on social media since doing this. Another good one is Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and on my iPhone I have, if you like Sudoku, it's called Stitch. So it's Sudoku with relaxing music, but in like this knitting format, so it looks like a knitted pattern when you're done. And afterwards, you don't feel this, like your brain is fried afterwards. You actually go out and feel relaxed. So I found this a great way to detach from work and, okay, I'm ready now to start my evening. I've also started to go to real life experiences. For example, on Saturday, I took the train to London and I went to a sound healing in this beautiful spa in London called Sea Containers. So she had the crystal singing bowls and the sound healing instruments, and I just drifted off. It was lovely. And then me and my friend, we went to this Egyptian pharaoh exhibition that is temporarily in London, and it was just so fascinating to see all these mummies and learn about this history. And then we sat outdoors at a taco restaurant and had the best Mexican food. I love Mexican food so much. Simple things, but I felt so alive. And it's moments like that that I will remember, not scrolling random shorts. Another good thing you can do is pick up an instrument. So for me, I've started a little bit piano, but my favorite instrument is actually just using my voice singing. So it's something I've always loved doing, but I've dived more deeper into that now, like learning how to actually improve my voice and singing my favorite songs. I've also bought a painting kit. I want to try to paint. This is a new hobby for me. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm feeling so alive, and I'm actually addicted to this new life. Another little shift you can do when it comes to workouts. So I used to be working out at home with my laptop screen, and I was looking at this workout video. What I've started doing is actually joining a gym, or you could join a spa, or you could join a spa with a gym and then go to physical classes or go swimming, and that way it becomes a tech detox and this relaxing experience. And exercise went from something I had to do to something I wanted to do. And this is when it hit me. My phone wasn't the problem. It was just the easiest option. Once I made my real life more enjoyable, scrolling naturally became less interesting. So if you feel stuck in the scroll, don't try to force discipline. Just ask yourself, what would feel genuinely fun in real life, and start there. Because the goal isn't to use your phone less, it's to enjoy your life more. And as a byproduct, you will use your phone less. And at some point, you might be where I am, completely addicted to my life without my phone. And let's inspire each other by putting down your favorite offline activity, your offline hobby that you just love, in the comments below, so we can all find some new offline hobbies. Love you so much, and see you in the next video.